For years, sneakers became the answer to almost every outfit. If you wanted comfort, you wore sneakers. If you wanted something casual, you wore sneakers. If you were walking all day, you wore sneakers. If you did not know what shoe to wear, you wore sneakers. And for a long time, that made sense. Sneakers solved a real problem. They were comfortable, they were easy, they were practical, they made outfits feel relaxed. But in 2026, something interesting is happening. People have not stopped wanting comfort. They have started wanting comfort that looks more intentional. A shoe that can still be easy to wear, but makes the outfit feel more grown, more polished, and more considered. And that is why the shoe replacing sneakers in 2026 is... Welcome to GTWJ! Hi, I'm Ju. And before we begin, grab a cup of coffee, tea, or something nice to drink and settle in. Today, we're talking about the shoes replacing sneakers in 2026. And I want to be very clear. This does not mean sneakers are disappearing. Sneakers will always exist. There are moments where sneakers make complete sense. If you're going for a long walk, if you're exercising, if the outfit needs that sporty feeling, if the occasion requires a sneaker, then of course, sneakers still have their place. But what has changed is that sneakers are no longer the automatic answer to every everyday outfit. For a long time, they were. Jeans and a t-shirt, sneakers. Dress and a blazer, sneakers. Travel outfit, sneakers. Shopping outfit, sneakers. Almost every casual outfit ended with sneakers. But now, the loafer has stepped into that same everyday space. And the reason is not only because loafers are trending, it is because the loafer solves the same problem sneakers solved, but with a different message. A sneaker tells the outfit, I am relaxed. A loafer tells the outfit, I am relaxed but still intentional. That difference matters. Take the simplest outfit, a white t-shirt and jeans. With sneakers, the outfit feels casual, easy, familiar. But with loafers, the same outfit suddenly feels more styled, more mature, more finished. The clothes did not change. The shoe changed the identity of the outfit. And that is why loafers are so powerful right now. They do not require you to dress formally. They do not require a blazer. They do not require a perfect outfit. They simply make the outfit feel more considered. This is exactly why so many people are reaching for loafers instead of sneakers. Because we are in a moment where people still want ease, but they do not always want the visual language of a sneaker. They want comfort without looking sporty. They want practicality without looking too casual. They want an everyday shoe that does not make the outfit feel unfinished, and loafers give that. What also changed is the loafer itself. For a long time, when people imagined loafers, they imagined something stiff, preppy, office-like, school uniform, traditional. A shoe that looked elegant, but maybe not something you wanted to walk in all day. But the loafer has evolved. The 2026 loafer is not just one shoe anymore. It is an entire category. You have soft leather loafers, suede loafers, driving loafers, slipper-inspired loafers, chunkier loafers, minimal loafers, summer loafers, flexible loafers, very relaxed luxury loafers. And this is why the loafer has become more wearable. It is no longer locked into one identity. You can wear a structured loafer if you want something classic. You can wear a soft loafer if you want something comfortable and relaxed. You can wear suede if you want softness. You can wear polished leather if you want sharpness. You can wear a driving loafer if you want something easy and casual. You can wear a very minimal loafer if you want something quiet and modern. That variety is one of the reasons loafers are replacing sneakers, because the loafer has learned how to move through more lifestyles. It is no longer only a formal shoe, it has become a bridge shoe. And the bridge shoe is one of the most important categories in a modern wardrobe. A bridge shoe is the shoe that lives between casual and polished. It is not as sporty as a sneaker, it is not as formal as a heel, it is not as serious as a dress shoe. It sits in the middle, and most people need that middle. Because most of our lives are not extremely formal or extremely casual. Most days are somewhere in between. You might go to a cafe, then walk around the city, then go shopping, then meet someone for lunch, then go somewhere in the evening. And the shoe has to survive all of that. A sneaker can be comfortable, but sometimes it makes the whole outfit feel too relaxed. A heel can be elegant, but it may not be practical. A loafer gives you the middle ground. It gives you comfort with more structure, ease with more polish, everyday wear with more elegance. That is why it feels so current. Fashion right now is not only asking what looks good, it is asking what can I actually live in? And the loafer answers that very well. This is also where the newer soft loafers have become so important. The softer loafer changed the conversation because the classic loafer could sometimes feel too stiff or too formal for people who were used to sneakers, but the softer loafer feels closer to a slipper, closer to a relaxed walking shoe, closer to something you can wear without feeling like the shoe is controlling the outfit. You see this in the way luxury brands have been treating loafers. The row has made the loafer feel minimal and quiet. Saint Laurent has shown loafers with a more relaxed, slightly undone elegance. Loro Piana has made the summer loafer feel like part of a lifestyle: travel, ease, soft luxury, walking, movement. And then, because luxury always filters down, we start seeing many versions everywhere. The idea spreads. People do not necessarily need the designer version, but they start wanting that feeling. A shoe that looks grown, comfortable, easy, elegant, but not too formal. That is the loafer's power. And from an architecture of fashion perspective, the loafer is interesting because it changes the posture of an outfit. A sneaker often lowers the outfit. It makes it more grounded, more sporty, more casual. A loafer lifts the outfit without making it dressed up. That is a very specific effect. It changes the finishing point. The line of the foot becomes cleaner. The outfit feels more intentional. The person looks a little more composed. And this is why shoes matter so much. Shoes are not just accessories, they decide how the outfit lands. A beautiful outfit can become too casual if the shoe lowers it too much. A very simple outfit can become elegant if the shoe finishes it correctly. That is why replacing sneakers with loafers changes so much. It is not only a change of shoe, it is a change of attitude. The same trousers suddenly feel sharper. The same jeans feel more intentional. The same skirt feels more polished. The same dress feels less casual. The same outfit carries itself differently. That is what makes the loafer so useful. It works with denim. It works with trousers. It works with skirts. It works with dresses. It works with button-up shirts. It works with knitwear. It works with t-shirts. It works with summer outfits. It works with fall outfits. It can go through the whole year. That is why this is not only a seasonal shoe trend, it is a wardrobe shift. And if you are enjoying this way of understanding fashion, this is exactly what the architecture of fashion is built around. The architecture of fashion is my complete digital book, separate from the membership, where we go far beyond these videos and explore fabric, silhouette, proportion, movement, color, visual psychology, garment construction, and why clothing actually works. And if you want to keep learning with us every week, we also have GTWJ Unfiltered Plus. That is the membership where you get every new GTWJ issue, access to previous issues, our weekly GTWJ Unfiltered podcast, exclusive style files, and the members community where you can ask questions and continue the conversation with us. The architecture of fashion is the complete digital book. GTWJ Unfiltered Plus is the ongoing membership. They are two different experiences, and everything is linked below. Now, the reason loafers feel so important in 2026 is also because fashion is becoming more grown again. Not boring, not stiff, not old-fashioned, but grown. For a while, casual dressing became so dominant that many outfits started feeling unfinished. The sneaker was everywhere, the hoodie was everywhere, the oversized sweatshirt was everywhere. And there is nothing wrong with casual clothing, but when every outfit becomes casual, people eventually start wanting a little more polish again. That is what loafers offer. They give polish without formality. You can still wear jeans, you can still wear a t-shirt, you can still wear relaxed trousers. You can still dress comfortably. But the loafer says, there was a choice here. This outfit was considered, and that is something people are responding to. Because a lot of people no longer want to look like they're trying too hard, but they also do not want to look like they did not try at all. The loafer lives exactly between those two ideas. It gives effort without obvious effort. This is also why loafers work so well for women. They bring a masculine coded shape into a feminine wardrobe, but they do not erase femininity. In fact, they often make feminine pieces feel more interesting. A dress with sneakers can feel casual. A dress with heels can feel more formal. A dress with loafers creates tension, softness with structure, femininity with practicality, ease with polish. That contrast is very modern. And for men, the loafer does something different. It allows menswear to feel elegant without becoming too formal. A man does not need a hard dress shoe to look put together. A loafer can give refinement while still feeling relaxed. That is why the loafer matters for both women and men. It is one of the clearest signs that fashion is moving toward pieces that adapt, not pieces that only serve one occasion. The modern wardrobe wants flexibility, and loafers are flexible. They work for travel, for errands, for lunch, for dinner, for work, for weekends, for transitional weather, for summer, for fall, for spring. That makes them incredibly valuable. And this is where sneakers lose a little bit of their dominance, not because they stopped being useful, but because people want the same usefulness with a different visual result. They want comfort, they want ease, but they also want the outfit to look more mature, more styled, more elegant. And that is exactly where loafers win. The loafer gives the comfort conversation a new face. It says comfort does not have to look athletic. Comfort can look refined. Comfort can look adult. Comfort can look intentional. And that is the major shift. So if you are thinking about shoes in 2026, I would not ask, are sneakers over? That is not the right question. The better question is, are sneakers still the automatic answer? And I think the answer is no. Loafers have become the shoe people reach for when they want comfort, but still want the outfit to feel elevated. That is why they are everywhere. That is why they are replacing sneakers in so many wardrobes. And that is why they are one of the most important shoes to pay attention to right now. Before you go, I also want to remind you about GTWJ Unfiltered, our weekly podcast. That is where we move beyond outfit recommendations and have bigger conversations about fashion, luxury, beauty, confidence, lifestyle, culture, and everything shaping the way we dress and live today. You can now send us your own questions and discussion topics throughout the week, whether it is something happening in fashion, luxury, confidence, beauty, lifestyle, or simply a conversation you would love us to explore. We would genuinely love to hear from you, and it may become part of a future episode. And if you want the full membership experience, GTWJ Unfiltered Plus includes the weekly podcast, every new GTWJ issue, access to previous issues, exclusive style files, and the members community where we can continue these conversations together. Everything is linked below, and we would love to have you join us. So the shoe replacing sneakers in 2026 is the loafer, not because sneakers have disappeared, not because sneakers are bad, but because the loafer gives people what sneakers gave them: comfort, ease, wearability, while adding something sneakers do not always give: polish, maturity, structure, intention. And that is where fashion is heading. We are not abandoning comfort, we are refining it. And as always, this is not about becoming someone else. It is about seeing more clearly what already works for you, what already feels aligned, and building that into something stronger over time. Fashion is not about what you wear, it is about how you choose to exist, with intention, with restraint, and with self-trust. We are not collecting tips, we are building identity architecture.